Hello and welcome to a brand new episode of Geektopia with me, Adam Carruthers. Now, if you're new to this, I have little segments within Geektopia where I can do different things. So one of them is called Adam's Apples, and that's what we're going to be doing today. And it's where I can create lists to my heart's content. But this one, it's a really hard one. That's what she said. Damn! I didn't even know where to start. My favorite 80s cartoons. I mean, I even tried making a list. I know you can't fully see it there, but see all the names? How am I supposed to do this? 5 cartoons from the 80s, which I love. Okay, I'm gonna try. We ready?
No.
We good? Let's go. So, first up on my list, I cannot look beyond He-Man. He-Man and the Masters of the Universe. Everything about the show. I loved it. I mean, He-Man, when he's clutching the sword, I have the power! And his name is Adam, Prince Adam, which is my name, not the Prince part, just the Adam part, transforms into He-Man. But here's the interesting thing about He-Man, it started off as a line of toys, initially, from 1982, I think. And it even came out in comics, through DC Comics, before it made it onto the TV screens. I've never read the comic, but it's something I'll definitely have to look out for. 83 was when we finally got the TV show I'm talking about. It only ran for 2 seasons, and I think 65 episodes. So popular, it had its own spin-off, She-Ra, Princess of Power. After that, it's all kind of gone quiet. There have been various revivals on TV, different versions. There have been various comic books as well, but nothing has been able to beat the original TV show. There was also a movie, interestingly enough, in 1987. Not that great, not particularly loyal to the source material. It's got Ivan Drago. Okay, the actor's Dolph Lundgren. He played He-Man. Courtney Cox is in it, one of the earliest roles. Look out for Frank Langella, the highly acclaimed actor. He plays Skeletor with a lot of makeup. I think I read somewhere once he was really looking forward to taking on this role because his kids or grandkids were into it, and yeah, he does a really good job. I mean, it looks like he's enjoying himself playing Skeletor. So what's next for He-Man? Well, if you're a fan, I've got some exciting news for you. Netflix is making not 1, but 2 new versions of He-Man. The first has got me excited. It's called Masters of the Universe Revelation, and it's going to be helmed by Kevin Smith, who you might know from Clark's, Jane Silent Bob. He's a podcaster, he's a writer, he's an actor, he's even done some comic book writing as well, and he's got an all-star cast. I'm going to read this out to you, just a few of the names, okay? Kevin Conroy, who's the voice of Batman for me.
I am the Knight. I am Batman.
Mark Hamill, Luke Skywalker, the Joker, he's playing Skeletor. Let's see, who else is here? Ooh, Alicia Silverstone, Batgirl. Remember, she was in Batgirl and Clueless. Chris Wood is playing He-Man. He's from Supergirl. He plays, like, her boyfriend, husband, and actually Melissa Benoit's husband in real life as well, and Tony Todd, who was the Candyman in the original movies. What an amazing cast, and it should be coming out really soon as well. As for the other version, it's called He-Man and the Masters of the Universe. This is more family orientated, more for the youngsters out there. If you want to see what that looks like, they've just released some of the toys which are going to be launched in conjunction with it to give you an idea of how He-Man is going to look. But yeah, thumbs up, more He-Man the better. So what's next on my list? The complete opposite of He-Man, which started off as a TV show to sell more toys. This one got its origins from one of the most well-known movies ever, Ghostbusters. It came out in 1984. 2 years later, we got the real Ghostbusters, the animation, the series. It ran for 7 seasons, 140 episodes. Why was it called the real Ghostbusters? Because there was another Ghostbusters cartoon in the mid-70s, which was revived in 1986, the same year as the real Ghostbusters coming out, so they had to add the real there to avoid any sort of like lawsuits, copyright infringement, and probably people confusing the 2 different TV shows. But wow, the memories I had seeing the actors, well, the characters from the TV show as they were in the big screen, even though they didn't look like, the characteristics were really spot on. I remember going to school and talking about, oh, did you see what happened last night in Ghostbusters? It was amazing. It was awesome. 7, good seasons. Ecto-1, Slimer, and all of that. What happened after? Well, we had the Ghostbusters movie, the sequel, which came out during the animation when it was still running in 1989. Extreme Ghostbusters came out in 97, which wasn't that great. There was a video game, I think in 2009. It's still out on Steam, I think. It's really good. It had the original voice cast, and it acts as a true sequel to the original movies. There was the reboot in the, I think in 2016, which wasn't particularly well received.
Oh, hell no, the devil is a liar!
But we do have another Ghostbusters movie with the surviving original cast members all involved with it. Ghostbusters Afterlife, due out this year. Definitely something to look forward to. The next one on my list does not need an introduction. If I just play a bit of the theme song. Heroes in a Half Shell. Turtle Power. Everybody knows the theme song. Everybody has a favorite turtle. Everybody has a favorite character of some sort. I mean, this show ran for a long time because it was so popular. 10 seasons worth, from 1987 onwards. 10 seasons, to put it in perspective, when it finished, it was the longest running animated TV show of all time. Until it was overtaken later by, I think, The Simpsons first, and then Family Guy, South Park, and a whole bunch of other shows. But I think that speaks volumes to how popular it was. Growing up, I loved it. I mean, it was fun. It was engaging. It was great for kids. I had the toys, everything to do with the Turtles. However, as I've grown older, I've come to see some issues concerning the show, which are not going to change my view of how much I loved it as a kid, how much it was a part of my childhood, but I thought I would share a few things. Firstly, and this is a slightly trivial matter, did you know in the UK they had to change the name to Teenage Mutant Hero Turtles? Because ninja was apparently linked to violence, connotations of violence. Which I think is a bit silly, really, and it takes away the magic of Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Yeah. But there are some other deeper issues which I gotta talk about. Firstly, the movies, you might remember better than the TV show. They came out after the TV show. The first one was released in 1990. So the TV show took inspiration from the comic books, which were dark. The turtles drank, they swore, there was blood being splattered everywhere because they chopped off heads and stuff. Don't be fooled by the name of the comic. It was very adult orientated. So the creators of it were not fans of the show. Peter Laird, I hope I'm saying his surname correctly, and Kevin Eastman really did not like Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, the TV show. I'm sure they made a lot of money from it, but you can understand why, because that was their baby, their product which they created, which was being bastardized basically into this family-friendly TV show.
Look what we've got! Free bananas! Come and get them!
Yeah, you can understand why the creators might have been annoyed. But if you want to see the contrast in animation anyway, there was a film in 2009, an animated movie, and it combined the 2003 Turtles cartoon and they meet the 1987 Turtles cartoon characters. So there's like two different sets of Turtles, and the 2003 ones are commenting on how silly and how childish the 1987 Turtles are. And you can see the point there being made, like, yeah, this is completely different to how the Turtles were supposed to be. Now, obviously, as a franchise, it's still going strong to an extent. There was the recent movies within the last 5-6 years. Which were okay. Definitely different to the original movies, which I watched as a kid. But yeah, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles will always have a special place in my heart.
Awesome!
Okay, I have to be honest, this list has killed me. It's been really difficult for me to make. I know I've only listed 3 cartoons out, but I've still got so many in my head. So I'm gonna hit the pause button, and I will do part 2 next week of my favorite 80s cartoons. Just too many to list out. I wanna know what yours are, though. Maybe if I haven't watched it, I can check it out as well. So make sure you leave a comment, like this video, share this video, subscribe to Geektopia. I'll see you same time, same place next week. Goodbye for now. Adam's Apples and Geektopia signing out.